It happens all the time.
It does.
Spectacles.
Nail clippers.
What?
It's actually made me fancy a little tattoo.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it actually made me fancy it. Did I say something? Make sure you go back and bleep it. Bleep it. They didn't hear.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, guys.
Welcome back to the pod for another
Hanging Out on Holiday.
Woo-hoo.
This is the bonus episode where we read out your postcards and your questions, and we get into it.
I like that. Get into it.
Yeah, we get into it.
You
been all right?
Yeah, been good.
Over your bug now?
Fully over me bug. Fighting fit.
That's it. Do your top button up, please. Thank you.
I was showing a bit too much cleavage
there.
It's
all a bit too Simon Cowell for my liking.
So yeah, back in the game, having a lovely time. But coming to the end of my holiday now.
Oh.
Yes, but I've had a lovely time. I'm going to head back to the UK. Head back to see the farm in Newcastle for a bit and have a bit more time off back in the UK. So yeah, looking forward to that.
So technically you're still on holiday.
I'm still on holiday. Yes.
But in the Costa del Tune.
Del Tune. Aye. That's the plan.
Good.
We've had loads of postcards this week.
We have.
Should we get cracking and get through them?
Yes. I have one here. They look at my lovely post. Where is that, would you say? Is that like Amsterdam, Copenhagen?
Yeah.
Looks like a European city. Colourful facades.
Yes.
This one says, "Hi, Ant Dec and team.
Hey.
I'm Hannah from Glasgow, and I wanted to tell you a story.
Oh, good.
About how you're technically involved in many nights out with my friends." What? I wasn't there. Don't know what you're talking about. A few years ago, when my friends and I were about 19, we were all around at one of our houses having some drinks, and somehow the chat turned to Susan Boyle. So in our slightly tipsy state, we decided to rewatch Susan's audition on BGT. It's good audition.
Great audition.
Now, it has become a tradition that anytime we're together, we will end our night by watching that audition and perhaps shedding a few tears in front of the TV. There's always someone who quotes Ant saying, "You didn't expect that, did you?" And I've always wondered what was going through your minds at the moment. We're 25, 26 now, and the tradition is still going strong, even using it as a way to console ourselves after watching Scotland play Morocco and Brazil. All the best. Respect, guys. Hannah. Hannah, first of all, great story. I love the fact that you have a little tradition that you've carried on with your mates. It's always good to do. We've got similar things that we do with our friends, our golf buddies. But what was going through our minds? So let me tell you a little story. After that audition went out, and it went huge, that episode. It blew up everywhere. It was massive on YouTube. It was huge in the States. Susan Boyle became a huge star in the States just from that one first audition going out on Britain's Got Talent.
It was something ridiculous. Like the show went out on Saturday night in the UK, and then by like Monday evening, it had 20 million views on YouTube or something.
Yeah.
It was something crazy. She became a global... literally became a global superstar overnight.
Yeah, it was crazy, and there was American news crews interviewing the judges, coming over, hanging outside. There was like puffs. Everything was just madness, and that. So on the day of that audition, I don't really remember it being remarkable. Not as remarkable as when I watched it back and you saw the judges' reactions and the audience reactions. It was a good audition, but we'd seen a lot of good auditions that day.
And we were only in Scotland for one day doing auditions. So we were racing through everybody trying to get them done.
Yeah.
It was a surprising audition because none of us expected the lady in how she looked and how she was going on to come out and sing like that, which was again was a fantastic example of never judging a book by its cover.
Yeah,
you can always be surprised.
But then it went on and it just went huge, like we're seeing all around the world. I was in Dubai that following Christmas, New Year, and it was New Year's. I remember it was New Year's Day, and I was in the food court in a mall in Dubai, and I just kept getting recognised. And it really surprised us. I was like, well, how do all these people know who I am in Dubai? Because at that time, there wasn't a lot of expats who lived out there. There was just a lot of locals. And this young lad came up to us and went, it's you, Susan Boyle Boy. I went, Susan Boyle Boy? Who wants their nickname to be Susan Boyle Boy? Not me.
It's going to be that now, from now on.
But yeah, you didn't expect that, did you?
The one thing it was really surprising. We didn't expect Susan, who'd been sat backstage with us 10 minutes before that, having our sandwiches out of our Tupperware box. We didn't expect that lady to get up there on stage and sing like that and bring the house down and get that kind of reaction. So yeah, it was an incredible day.
It actually surprises us as well when we watch an audition from the side of the stage and they're good. Like I said, it was a good audition. But when we watch the shows back and you see it from the front shot and you see all the cameras on it and all the lights and we can see the audience reaction, I get a bit teary sometimes watching BGT auditions for the second time because we get to see the proper audition. Especially dance acts for us. Watching a dance act from the side is a particularly tough watch because you don't know if they're all in time or not. You can tell they're pretty good technically, but it's not until you see them right from the front that you go, actually, these guys are good.
Speak to me about that. What's going on there?
It's a sunset.
Yeah, but what's that? Is that the back of a boat? Or...
Yeah, I reckon it's a boat. When you've just come out of what's that called? The room?
Cabin.
That's it. You've come out of the cabin, you're watching the sunset.
It's a beautiful sunset on the postcard.
Is it boat related? I hope.
It is definitely
sunset
not
related.
It's not boat related. This is from Lindsay D, though, who says, "Hey lads, I'm sorry to say I've done a dec. I'm a fellow Geordie in much hotter climes right now on holiday in Tunisia." Ooh, Tunisia. Have you ever been?
Ooh, no, I haven't been.
I haven't been to Tunisia. All is lovely except my feet.
My
right foot is really red and swollen. My left foot is slightly less so, but I cannot wear any shoes right now, which makes going for food a bit of a nightmare. Dec, you have my utmost sympathies. I now know how you felt for those few days you were trapped in your hotel room. Not fun at all. Love you both. From Lindsay D. Lindsay, it is the worst feeling. You can't even properly stand up because your feet are so swollen. It's honestly the worst. And yes, it does make going for food a nightmare. I didn't even get out for food for 2 or 3 days. I sat in the apartment and ate on the balcony on my own with passers-by pointing and sniggering. Lindsay, I'm so sorry. But
Lindsay, what are you thinking? Put Factor 50 on, man.
Factor 50 is your friend.
But how can you burn your feet?
Because
I still can't get my head around it.
Because you go paddling. This is what I did.
Yeah, you obviously haven't applied enough.
No, I didn't. I didn't reapply. Okay. That was the problem.
Yes. Reapply.
And Lindsay's in Tunisia. She hasn't realised that the sun in Tunisia is hotter than it is at home. It's different kind of heat, isn't it, on holiday? Different kind of heat. That's on a bingo card, isn't it? Different kind of heat on holiday. That's on the bingo card.
Here's the postcard.
Oh, that's nice.
That's another ship sunset scene kind of thing.
Lovely.
And this one says, "Hi, Ant Dec and hecklers."
Hey.
I was just watching the podcast episode where you guys were talking about things you've let fall down a toilet.
Oh, yeah.
And I got a flashback to the time when I fell down the toilet. What? I was about 15 when I went into the small downstairs bathroom in my house and, in typical teenage girl fashion, I fainted. When I came back around, it felt like I was waking from a nap, and with my eyes closed, I thought, why is my arm so cold? It was then that I realized I was on the floor, wedged between the wall and the toilet, with my arm almost fully submerged and my hand further inside the pipe of the toilet than any hand should ever be.
Oh my God.
Luckily, it was post-flush. Oh, thank God. Yeah. It was funny then, still is now, but the worst part is my whole family was there and no one noticed how long I was gone for, only that I came back confused and with a soggy sleeve. Big fan of the podcast. Respect, guys. Jesse from Dublin. Oh, my God. Jesse fell down the toilet.
What a shot that was as well, to get the arm
Yeah.
down the bowl, along the pipe.
Imagine fainting. It's what the hell?
That's horrible.
Thank God it was. You didn't faint and her head fell in there. Thank God it was on first.
I dropped something down the toilet the other day.
See? It happens all the time.
It does.
Spectacles.
Nail clippers.
What?
Me nail clippers.
Why are we doing your nails whilst we're having a poo?
I was cutting my fingernails, and you do that. Do you not do that thing? You cut your fingernails, and then a bit of the nail got stuck in the clippers.
Uh-huh.
So I went like that down the toilet to get the bit of nail out. It came out my hand, splosh right into the toilet.
What did you do?
Well, the only thing I could do. I'd
put your hand down. See?
Thankfully, it was like Jesse. It was a clean bowl.
Yeah, post flush.
Yeah, they spent an hour or two in a pot of bleach.
And did you remember what you dropped down the toilet the other day yet?
No, I can't. I've been thinking as Dec was saying that story there. No.
Just so many things.
So many things. There's so many things. Could be anything. Could be anything.
Hang on, how many dogs are on the bed there? You didn't.
Oh my God! One of them's down the
toilet. I've dropped a dog down the toilet. Okay, I've got a lovely one here of a lovely scene that looks like a Amalfi Coast. It looks like the Italian Riviera.
It does. That looks nice.
Looks very nice. This is from Hannah from Wigan. That is not Wigan. She says, "Hi guys, I have a wild theory. I think at some point in time, dragons were real, but we killed them off like the woolly mammoth and the dodo. Do you think dragons were once real? Respect, guys. Hannah, Wigan."
Hannah in Wigan, I do believe in your theory. I think dragons were real at some point because there's too many depictions of dragons in different cultures all around the world, and they all look similar. Like they've all got wings and they've all got long necks. They all look kind of a bit like dinosaurs. Were they the kind of last remnants of the dinosaurs?
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's got to be that, hasn't it? But I think there's something must have existed that was a dragon style thing, because we talk about them too much. They're in mythology. They're in stories. They're in children's fairy stories. You know, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, it's always the dragon and the prince. The dragon tries to capture the princess, and the knight comes and saves the princess. I've read a lot about dragons recently because they're in a lot of Wilder's books. So for that reason, I agree with you.
Yeah, I think you could be onto something there, Hannah.
Yeah.
You know, look at the most famous story of our patron saint, St. George. St. George slayed the dragon. So whether they were quite fire-breathing dragons and those kind of mythical creatures that have maybe built up over time, I do not know. But there must have been, like you said, the remnants of the dinosaur era.
Got to be.
With some sort of dragon type.
Well, look at the Welsh dragon. There's a dragon on the flag of Wales. You know, dragons are everywhere. It's there, man. It's there for us all to see. Screaming, they're real.
We just need to open our eyes. Open your eyes. We're living in the Matrix.
Come on.
I don't know what that means. Yes,
you just seen it. You just seen it on TikTok.
Just seen it. People say it. I think you're right, Hannah. I think there's something in that. So, agreed.
Next.
Yes, please.
There's two put together.
Oh, is that a snowy?
That is a snowy. Oh, that looks nice. Vista. That's a snowy one. And then there's got, hold on, I think there's a picture here. Hold on a sec. Let me read the first postcard first. Hi, Ant Dec and Heckler's Corner.
Hey.
My wife and I love watching the pod every week. When you type in Ant and Dec Smash Hits 1994 into the internet, who says that anymore? I typed it into the internet.
Into the World Wide Web.
www. You can buy the actual copy of it. The amusing part is Ant's face covered up with tattoos. There is even a Take That tattoo for Ant. Would love to know how you gain instant sex appeal, guys. Long may the pod continue. Respect, guys. Scott and Tracy. So there you go. There it is. So you can buy that. But you can only buy the front cover. Is that what she's saying?
I think that's how it's advertised online to buy.
That's how it's advertised online. So you don't get to see me at all. But you do get to see Take That tattoos. So I'm cool with that. Good wing, Dec. You've got a tattoo on, I see.
Thank you. I Yeah.
If you zoom in there, Dec has a tattoo. How to Gain Instant Sex Appeal by PJ and Duncan. I don't know what the interview is about because I don't think we've got it now. So I don't know how we had it then.
Goodness me. That's quite a tattoo, isn't it?
It is.
It's actually made me fancy a little tattoo.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, it actually made me fancy it. Would you get your own name on your own arm, though?
I think,
Dec?
yes. I think I would, yes.
You would, would you? Okay.
Yeah. It would help people identify me as to which one I am out of Ant Dec.
That would help. I could get Ant on my arm, you get Dec on your arm.
Yeah, that
would help. I'd quite like that tattoo sheet, if you don't mind, just for reference for the future. Hey, it's counting down, isn't it? When I get back from here, it's happening, isn't it? Isn't it? Wasn't it?
T-Day.
Tattoo day. It's gone in your diary.
T-Day
So I know what
I
know what I've picked, but you guys don't.
No, it's in an envelope, right?
I put it in the envelope, yeah.
I think it's the golf one with the belly button.
Oh,
yeah,
I
you
hope
think
so.
that? Yeah, you think that? Okay.
That's
Okay.
what I'm thinking.
Please,
That's what Fiona wants. Okay.
please.
So I think I'm going to get it done when I get back. We can't get it done in the studio because we would have to license the podcast studio as a tattoo parlor.
Well, you actually need to have 2 sinks in the room. So we tried.
Is that what it is?
We tried to license, but turns out we don't have 2 sinks in the studio.
You have to have 2 sinks in the room.
We don't even have 1 sink in the studio.
We don't.
We're at a stand and start there. It's not like
we
we've got
are.
one and we could get another one in. We've got none.
I can't wait though. After seeing my pap shots on the beach, I did think, boy, you look good for a man of 50. But then I also thought...
Did you book the paps?
Yeah, I booked the paps, yeah. It's very my style. I also thought, there's a few gaps there. There's a few gaps for tattoos. So I'm looking forward to getting the... and if it goes well, who knows? We could do it again.
What?
You just said something.
The what?
Did I?
Oh,
did I say something? Make sure you go back and bleep it. Bleep it. They didn't hear.
What did you say?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Oh, I can't even go back and listen now.
No, you
She's
can't.
bleeped it already.
Yeah, she has.
I've bleeped it.
Ha
I've just Googled also the pat pits to see the belly one, and that is so funny.
It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Let's finish off with my last postcard for today. There we are. We've got a lovely little,
that's
like
nice.
like a French town.
Lovely. I'd like to go there. I'd like to go to all of these AI-generated postcard places.
This one says, my name is Lena. I listen to your pod with my son Riley, who has ADHD, amongst other things. He belly laughs every week, but Ant's story about the tree branch made us both laugh until we cried. When he was 5, before his diagnosis, I was watching a Superman movie. A few hours later, I was washing the dishes when something flew past the window. I screamed, and there was Riley on his feet, arms in the air, shouting, "Ta-da! I can fly like Superman." Safe to say, I filtered all of your shows moving forward. But on a serious note, Ant, from one parent to another, thanks for making my boys sit up and say, someone just like me, Mum, and he's mega famous. Visibility matters. So thank you and respect, guys, from Lena and Riley. And she also says, P.S., no humans were harmed in trying to be like Superman, and Riley has safely made it to 21 years old. However, Mummy did turn grey at 26.
Oh,
Isn't that lovely,
that's
though?
a lovely message. Thank you so much. And it's true. Visibility does matter. It does. It is important to talk about these things. It is important for other people to know what you have and how you deal with it, and what struggles you've overcome. And even that postcard getting read out on the pod will help somebody else. So they'll help somebody else. Just recognizing it in somebody else makes you go, I'm not alone. I'm not odd. I'm not the only person who does this, because there's millions of us out there, all with really bad impulsivity that we need to try and control.
And let's be honest, none of us are really normal, are we?
No, exactly.
No, what is normal,
There is no such thing as normal.
It doesn't exist. We all have our little foibles and little quirks, and we're all not normal. And it would be a boring place but the world would be a boring place if we were.
Bloody would. It's true.
I think we should end it there.
We should. That was really good. What a really good final postcard. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the postcards.
Yeah, thank you for all your postcards while we've been away. We've really enjoyed seeing where you are on holiday and the stuff you've been up to.
It's quite special to take you all on holiday with us and chat about holidays. And, you know, I felt we've really talked each other through these holidays and helped one another through the ups and the downs and the sickness, Declan, and the health.
Yeah.
It's been really good. Really good. So thank you very much for keeping us company.
It's been very special having your company whilst on holiday. I hope you've enjoyed our company on your holidays. We will see you on Thursday back in the studio, back in the Hangout studio, in the Hangout. So until then, respect, guys.
Respect, guys.
See you Thursday for the big pod. Bye.